I was sent over to the Philippines.
To the
and
Philippines.
I was stationed in Manila, yes.
Yes.
For a little more than a year.
And what rank did you achieve?
I had by that time gone to officers candidate school.
Yes.
And had achieved a lieutenant infantry.
I
Lieutenant
see.
in the infantry. I was sent as a trainer to Manila. As some of you may know, the war ended. The Second World War ended in Europe before it ended in the Pacific. And the end of the war in Europe meant that initially large numbers of troops were sent home, of course, U.S. troops. The war in the Pacific lingered on for quite some time after that, and the troops were getting restless and so on. But when it did end in the Pacific, it didn't take very long for the soldiers to decide that it was time for us to go home too. And what was done was that some individuals whom I didn't know organized demonstrations in the streets of Manila of U.S. soldiers demanding the right to go home.
Racially diverse.
Racially diverse.
Yes.
Racially diverse.
Yes.
It resulted in, as I say, some demonstrations, marches down the streets of the town of Manila. This, I understand, was going on in some of the other Asian capitals, but in Manila was the most important, apparently. And this was the first time I found myself as an officer participating in a demonstration in the street. That was my test. That was my first taste of this kind of activity. And of course, the protest did have an effect, and we were sent home earlier than, or most of the soldiers were sent home earlier than they had been told they were going to be sent home from the Philippines. So,
very good.
So yes, it was a lesson.